Okay guys, quick job on sequences for Foundation GCSE one more time. Okay, first of all, what are sequences? A sequence is any sort of numbers that follows a rule, so you can see both of these have rules that involve 2 in them. So the first one's going up by 2, second one's going down by 2. They're both sequences, they're both linear sequences. You don't need to know the difference between a linear and a quadratic sequence at your level, but it's good to know. What's going on here? What do you get to ask? You get a sequence generally and they'll ask you to find either the nth term, or the 50th term, or 100th term, or something like that. Two different things there. First, the nth term. What is the nth term? The nth term is a piece of algebra that will tell you that if you had, say, the 15th number in the list, what would the 15th number be? They might also ask you for a specific number. So they might go, instead of saying looking for the nth term, they might go, okay, find the 65th term. Well, let's talk about both of those. First, let's talk about the algebra. Let's talk about the nth term. How do you do that? It's a two-step strategy. First of all, you look at your sequence and you go, okay, fine. It's going up in 2's, so I'm going to write 2n. The second one, it was going down in 2's, so I wrote minus 2n. This isn't rocket science, but you'd be amazed how many people mess this up. What they tend to do is go n plus 2. Well, it's not n plus 2, because like that would you say you're going up in 1's, not 2's. So it's 2n here, and if it was going up in 5's, it would be 5n as well. So I hope that's sufficiently clear. Please do not make that mistake. Do not write n plus 2. Okay, it's how many is it going up by, that number goes in front of the n. Okay, what's the easiest way to find the rest of it? We've got 2n, but clearly the answer I've given underneath is 2n plus 1, or minus 2n plus 9 in the other case. So where did that number come from? Just imagine there was a number just before your first number. So here, the first number was 3, the one directly before that will be 1. It's not hard to tell that that's going to be the number that's going to be added on. It's as simple as that. So imagine your sequence, go to the number that would be just before the first number you're given, use that as the thing you're adding to your whatever you've decided is the jump going up. So you see for that one it's going 7531. What will be the first number just before that? 9. 95731. Hopefully not too difficult. That's how you find the nth term. What can we use the nth term for? Well, it's really useful to find out a whatever in a list. So I suppose we want to find the 50th number in the list, the 50th term. You literally place the n with 50, do the calculation, Bob's your uncle, 101. So if you actually bothered to do this, one after the other, 50 times, you'd get 101. You can see that's a lot easier than actually having to do it. So you can see the kind of utility of the nth term there. Similarly, on the other side, we want to find the 50th term on that one. 2 times minus 2 times 50 is minus 100. Add 9, minus 91. So again, if you carried on taking away 2's, and you did that 50 times, if you had that 50th term, you wanted the 50th number in that list, it would be minus 91. Okay, hopefully not too depressing. It's pretty simple. And that's that, I guess. Bye.